Here we are on the long taxi back to the runway at Chehalis. They're using 1.6. So just make the slow trek down the taxiway. Got about 30 minutes before it'll get dark, so got a little bit of time. We'll cut in front of this guy. How's that?
Chehalis area traffic, RV 315 West Scout was departing 16 with a departure to the north. Chehalis.
I don't see anybody coming. Got full gas. Lined up here on the center line. And here we go.
Stall. 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 Stall.
We're off to the races.
Chehalis traffic, RV 5 West Scout was turning right crosswind with a departure to the north. Chehalis.
Traffic, anyone still in the pattern there in Chehalis? Steve, we're all using 16. Zero, feeling 3.
Helicopter going to
5,000. 2.3. Altimeter 3014. Expect Dallas approach only 17 in use. Caution, increase multiple pilots on the airfield. Uninitial contact advisory information, Tango.
Taking on number.
235. Yeah, that helicopter's called in on Chehalis traffic, Cherokee 18610. It's need to pay your D. Runway 16 straight out to the south. Okay, got you in sight. 331 Delta Golf, turning on to left downwind behind the helicopter for runway 3.
Let's see, where should we go? Let's go to Olympia and do a couple touch and goes. Sounds like a good thing to do. What a nice night. Really smooth, not a single bump.
6193 Charlie's going fast.
Cessna 6193 Charlie, contact Seattle departure, have a good flight.
Opposite departure 6193 Charlie, thank you.
We'll flip the autopilot on. There we go. Do, 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 do.
Olympia Tower, RV 315 Whiskey Alpha is about 7 miles to the south, inbound for a couple touch and goes with Tango.
RV 315 Whiskey Alpha, Olympia Tower, join the left downwind for runway 17, report midfield.
We'll do left downwind for 17 and report midfield for 5 Whiskey Alpha.
Olympia Tower, Cessna 221 Tango Juliet is 7 miles south with information Tango requesting ready to enter downwind for full stop landing.
Cessna 221 Tango Juliet, Olympia Tower, traffic at your 11 moving to 12 o'clock, 1 mile ahead is an experimental at 1,400. They'll also be joining the left downwind.
Searching for traffic, 221 Tango Juliet.
Cessna 1 Tango Juliet, continue inbound for the left downwind, runway 17, report midfield.
I see the guy on my...
Continue for downwind 17, report midfield, 1 Tango Juliet.
I see the guy on my...
Traffic in sight, 1 Tango Juliet.
I don't see him in the air.
Cessna 221 Tango Juliet, thanks, follow that experimental.
Following the experimental, 1 Tango Juliet.
Cessna 221 Tango Juliet, additional traffic will pass 2 miles west of your position, climbing southbound Skylane out of 3000.
Traffic in sight, 1 Tango Juliet.
Looks like it's going to be foggy tonight. It's already starting to get a little hazy.
Olympia Tower, helicopter 9610 Alpha. We'd like to request the length of whiskey north of runway 8.
Helicopter 9610 Alpha, whiskey north of 8 is approved.
Whiskey north of 8 approved, 10 Alpha.
Tower, experimental 5 Whiskey Alpha is midfield, left downwind 17.
Experimental 315 Whiskey Alpha, runway 17, cleared touch and go. After the touch and go, continue left close traffic, wind 360 at 3.
Clear touch and go, and then remain left close traffic for 5 Whiskey Alpha.
All right, here we go. Do, 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 do. We're on our left base now. We'll turn it final here.
Olympia Tower, Cessna 221 Tango Juliet, reporting midfield.
Cessna 221 Tango Juliet, number 2, follow experimental short final, runway 17, clear to land.
Number 2 for 17, 1 Tango Juliet. Clear to land.
Stall. Stall.
Stall, stall. We're at 1,000 feet before we even barely got to the end of the runway.
Olympia Tower, helicopter 39 Bravo Papa on practice area 2, requesting collision rim.
Helicopter 39 Bravo Papa, Olympia Tower, across runway 26, landing at Glacier will be at your own risk, wind variable at 3 knots.
Runway 26, collision rim, Bravo Papa.
And helicopter 39 Bravo Papa, use caution, company R22 starting on the Glacier ramp.
Insight, Bravo Papa.
RV315 Whiskey Alpha, runway 17, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 17, and then after this we'll head back over to Hoskins Field.
Experimental 315 Whiskey Alpha, copy, and after the touch and go, northeast bound is approved. Cessna 221 Tango Juliet, left turn on taxiway Golf, contact ground 121.61 off, have a good day.
Taxiway Golf, contact ground 12116, 1 Tango Juliet.
121.6 for 1 Tango Juliet.
121.6, 1 Tango Juliet, thanks a lot.
on our base, and now we're going to turn final. Right now.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
And we're off. 2 nice landings in a row. Can't beat that.
Experimental 315 Whiskey Alpha, turn out for Hoskins, approved your discretion. Wind variable at 3 knots, altimeter 3014.
5 Whiskey Alpha, thanks.
Now we have the long flight over to Hoskins Field. About 2 minutes.
Experimental 315 Whiskey Alpha, traffic 2 miles east of your position, northbound, Black Hawk helicopter at 900 feet.
Okay, 5 Whiskey Alpha, I'll have a look, looking out for him.
Copy. Looks like he's going to stay outside the airspace and pass west of Hoskins low.
Okay, 5 Whiskey Alpha. I have the traffic now, 5 Whiskey Alpha.
5 Whiskey Alpha, thanks. No other low-level traffic observed, and you have a good flight.
Thank you.
All right, we have this Garmin 175 is pretty cool. It does a glide slope for visual. So it's getting a little dark out. So I set it up so we have the glide slope now. That way I don't hit the trees.
Olympia Tower Helicopter 9610 Alpha on taxiway Whiskey. We'd like to request practice area 2.
There's Hoskins on our left.
Helicopter 9610 Alpha, Olympia Tower, cross runway 17, practice area 2 approved.
Area 2 approved, cross 17, 9610 Alpha.
Now we're entering a left downwind.
Olympia Tower, RV 5 Whiskey Alpha is in the pattern at Hoskins. See you later.
RV 5 Whiskey Alpha, thanks. Have a good night.
All right, this glide slope should come in here pretty soon. As soon as we get turned around onto about a 45 from final, you'll see that pop in. As long as I stay above the glide slope a little bit, we'll miss the trees. The trees are really hard to see when it's dark out, when it's getting dark. It would be really easy to see. We don't want to be too far above because then we won't be able to stop. So we're a little bit, we're just like a half of a bar above, which is perfect. We're doing about 70, 75 miles an hour. I think we're going to be good. There's the trees there, and I can stop the throttle. Coast the rest of the way. Do a nice little gentle flare.
Stall. Stall.
Oh man, that was beautiful. I don't think that could have been any better. This plane is really easy to land, the RV-6A. Now people say what they want about having a nose wheel, but I tell you what, it sure is easy. I have a Mustang 2, and that one's a little more tricky, but that one's actually pretty easy too, but this one is really easy. It almost lands itself. Here we are, we pull right up to the hangar. Can't beat that. We're here, right here. Turn it around, and then we'll push it back. That is it, my friends. Let's see, that took us 26 minutes.